patience to deal with this today. Let's go.
With the wonderful land of Pooh. Hoo. Intercept preparations complete. What's up, Trix? Look at the guns, Trix. Ah! Okay, I'm just they're really small, tiny ass arms, baby noodle ass arms. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so my whole pliggity plan is to just eat throws tonight. I'm just gonna eat throws like spaghetti. It's gonna be like the fucking the Lady and the Tramp up in this bitch. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When your ass is getting spread and your cheeks are on the line, that's amore. That's 'cause you're gay. Okay. What's up, Nekrov? When your cheeks hit the sky and it's time for you to die, that's a gay. You've got it. Shut the fuck up, you nerd. We're going to have fun. I'm the greatest Street Fighter player of all time. You guys know this. Because I can beat Sim Sim. Nobody else can. Eat them throws, brother. Yeah, I'm going to eat them. Oh, delicious. Do it again. Stay out of my shit. Shit. I gotta think about something else besides throws now. I suited. Good God. Ah! Because I didn't eat the throw. I'm telling you, I'm good. I'm really good at this game. Oops. What the fuck? Trying to do reversal. Game hard. Ha ha! Suck on that, you dick. My butthole pirate. You see this fucker neutral jumping in front of me? He knows. Damn it. Oh, I'm stupid for doing that. That was just dumb. Oh, shit. I had a chance. Supposed to eat that. Damn it again. I'm having deja vu here. I told y'all. Put your hands in the air. Okay. What the fuck? I gotta stop doing wake up supers though, man. That Ken had better offense than most Kens below 1600. Well, I just beat a 1600. I mean, they read your inputs too, right? I mean, they got to. They're CPUs. That's the only problem I have with SimSim. But what I'm trying to do here is to sit back and see what this asshole does. And to gather informationals. Because you're not always supposed to be pressing buttons. Sometimes you're just supposed to watch. You're just supposed to watch them. Like a perv in a tree with binoculars. Oh yeah, take it off. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's a crazy ass outfit. This will differentiate me though. It's good practice though. Yeah, I mean, it gets you kind of warmed up. You get to know what people are doing. Like he did the whole neutral jump thing, you know. Oh, speaking of which, my list. Oh God, it's Squeals. Mr. Maneuver. Nice. I like that name. Did he quit? What the fuck? Well, actually, it's Gloria from Devil May Cry or something like that. I can't even block this guy. Okay. I don't know. I think he did. I mean, I was just playing patiently. You know, I'm not. I mean, I've been there, bro. I know. It could have been. It could have been. I like to think that he was scared to death of me. Oh shit! It's another gal to take revenge. Oh no! I don't know. I guess. Oh yeah, because it was just a regular one. I tried to do an anti-air right there. He keeps jumping at me. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. I tried to do reversal. Dumbass, quit jumping. Yeah, I don't understand why he did that. He just keeps jumping, man. Wow, this is... Fuck. He jumps so much. This dude is determined. He is determined as fuck to kill me with jumpies. Altair, that makes sense now. He's Altair. I get it. 100% get it, man. I get it. He's a sky killer. He kills from the sky like an eagle. Hunts his prey. That's what. Thank you. All I had to do was anti-air him over and over again. I mean, that shit took forever, to be honest with you. But he man, I gotta admit, I like his resolve, man. He's like, I'm gonna fucking do this. Just jumping. And he stuck by that shit, and I gotta go piss. BRB. What's up, Zach? Like 4 booms. Oh, yeah, I know, right? I don't even remember him throwing booms. But yeah, I don't really care about this outfit, really. I just don't. It just looks like cheeks to me, you know. Whoops. So today I was watching a video, and it was actually really cool. It was called Passenger on the Bus. And basically it's about intrusive thoughts and how they mess with you. And if you acknowledge them, they will. You got to treat them like they're people on a bus. Like, okay, here comes, you shouldn't have ate that much last night. Oh, thank you, self-loathing. I'll take that into consideration. Not, or something like that. You got to say some shit like that or something. You got to separate them and keep driving the bus because, if you were driving a car, you'd have to focus on the road instead of whatever else. So it's a good little mental practice for everything, I feel like. And it really tripped my triggers. It made me happy. Nice. Shit. I might be dead here. Yep. Oh, wow. I almost lived. Damn, getting fucked up now. I fucked up. Oh, fuck, that sucks. Cool shit. Shit. This guy's playing mad too. I gotta take advantage of that. I don't know why that didn't work. Yeah. Good match, Bucky. Bucky the Toothbrush Slayer, everybody. Win some, you lose some. Had a good 4-win streak right there going on. You could tell he was salty as fuck. When he did that little wiggle right there, he was so salty about shit. So I got to him. I broke his mind. That's a victory in itself, really. I'm having one of those intrusive thoughts like, man, you're just not good enough. Shut the fuck up, you're not good enough, guy. Nobody listens to you. That's a really dumbass idea there. Nobody cares. I'm going to keep driving down the road. Because if I stop, we're not going to get anywhere. And if I pay attention to you, I'm going to crash. You get me? So, yeah, I'm going to be talking to myself a lot. It's going to look absolutely insane. But they say this helps. No, Zangief's not going to crush me like a little bitch. Okay, Zangief lover guy. And you're gay. Okay, well, that worked somehow. Holy shit, fuck. You can do that? I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know you could do that. You gonna get it on Steam or GOG? I would get it on GOG if you could. Nice. There we go. Patience. Shit. I'm dumb. Why did I do that? Don't do that no more. That's an intrusive thought right there. No ult on that little guy. What the fuck? This guy's like reading the shit out of me. Damn it. This dude's insane. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? He's crazy. Yeah, I know which Dino Crisis, man. Are you getting it on GOG or Steam, you dumb fuck? Okay, Steam. All right. Yeah, wake up grab. Weird. I got the scoops. Bye-bye, Geefy Weefy. You should have stuffed it. But you couldn't stuff the turkey, could you, Geef? You couldn't stuff that fucking turkey! Ow. Damn, that beat my fucking meter out, too. Whoops. Good shit. Wow, that was ballsy. You should have just done the jump throw, dude. That would have killed me. That was some ballsy ass shit. Look, I'm a dummy. Oh. These some good matches I'm having tonight. Shit. Well, there you go. There's Geef. There's Geef, everybody. Good shit, man. I played better, though. I did. He won, but I won the battle. I mean, I won the war. He won the battle. I won the war. You know, he had to do some shit like that, which I need to be looking out for. So, you know, that's on me. I doubt that. Folks with big old testicles, I got them between my legs. Oh yeah, toxic masculinity is gonna get you laid. You bet your ass, boy. And as the years roll by, your penis will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You gotta take a pee. Wait till he wrestle with Alex, man. Yeah, when are we getting Hugo?
Stay out of my business.
Hugo was the funnest grappler ever. I don't know. It sure as fuck wasn't Abigail. Was Abigail even a grappler? Abigail was just a fucking abomination, wasn't he? I gotta stop doing that. You gotta take a pee. You gotta take a pee. Yeah, why do I keep fucking do some crazy ass shit like that? I'm not optimizing my Cambodian Cambos. Fuck. What the fuck? I could do that. But no, my ass has to do some dumb shit like this. Waste all my gauge. Yeah, that's my problem. I'm a gauge waster. Gotta relax and just... It's not easy, Timmy. The maple leaf shaved haircut. Yeah, dude, like what the fuck were they thinking? Beautiful song, man. You put your dick in me. Okay. I lost like 3 viewers saying that shit. You put your dick in me. Now I'm traumatized. Can't you see? You sexually assaulted me. Ooh, fuck a duck platypus. Could I have done something there? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. That's a fucking butt. Why did I even try? It's obvious punish counter. What the fuck? He's got a maple leaf on his head. He's got a maple leaf on his head. He looks like shit, and they fucking designed him wrong. Abigail sucks. It's true. What can I do there? Damn, that sucks. There's nothing I can do. Get a little closer. Ha! That's what I can do. I don't think there's anything I can do. Oh, yeah. That thing is a nice move. That burn kick, it's a nice move. I was trying to do something different, you know. Damn. Well, you know, it's not necessarily bad what I did, but it's not a good habit to be fucking sweeping the floor. And that right there, I hate to admit it, but that was kind of a fuck up. I was trying to do a VI, but for some reason I ended up doing that. Which, I mean, it worked. I need to utilize it more. It's a very good fucking skill, you know? I don't use it enough. And I could have killed the shit out of him if I had just jumped. Easy. Dude, we had some good fucking games, though. I'm telling you that. Very good games. I enjoyed the shit out of them. I'm -3 there, so. Could I have jumped? Nope. That's what I should have done. How many times did he do the chops? Well, thank you, Nekrov. Nekrov, I don't think I've ever told you this before, but you are a handsome son bitch. You know that? You're a handsome son bitch. Handsome! Fuck. Ladies be dripping, sopping wet in the panties. Okay, sorry. That was much. That was a bit much. It's true. There I go again with that shit. I was just going to troll him with the overheads. I got you back like a butt crack, buddy. Damn it. Shit. I could have killed him too. Hold on. Shit. It's really hard to just do that. Damn it. You'll see it all come together, hopefully. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Damn, dude. Come on. That's what I was trying to do. Gotta have a steady hand to do that heavy kick into bullshit cancel. I like to look at it as like rolling out your tongue or something, you know, rolling out the red carpet kind of deal. You gotta roll it out when you do it. You know, if you're not fast enough, it's hard to do. Very inconsistent with it. That's what sucks about it, you know. some flashy shit too. It's like it has to be hard because if it was easy, everybody would do it. I mean, you could just probably do or yeah. You're quick enough. All right, hold on. This would be better, I think. I don't think it's going to kill, though. No. It'll scare the shit out of him, though. You know, there's another thing. Fuck. But he never back rolled. Did you ever notice that? He never really back rolled. I mean, as Geef, you probably don't want to back roll. Makes sense, right? You want to stay close. You know, you could probably just do, and then that. Yeah, okay, yeah. You don't have to do all that shit I was doing. That's just fancy points. Okay, maybe you do have to do all that. Okay. Okay, but just add the kick in then. And then they're dead. Okay, there you go. It's still fancy points, though. Fancy points for the win. Barely enough for the kill, but you can get a kill there. Can you believe that? Who would expect to die like that? It's pretty freaking nasty, ain't it? That's an ugly ass set of shits and giggles. It's amazing how much range you can get out of that, you know? No, Akuma, I did not. I may one day. Don't spoil. Tell me how it plays on Steam if you don't care, because I'd like to know. I'd like to actually play it myself, but I mean, you could really just like download it. You could ROM it, which I'm not saying you should do that. And you'd probably get better performance out of it playing it on like PCSX2 or PCSX1. I mean, and you can get better graphics anyway. But I don't know. If it's just a straight port, then hell yeah, it is. I can't wait, man. Funny thing is, this guy didn't even do this right. Like, you're supposed to run and press it. If you don't run and press the button, you're fucking it up. I don't have to do that. Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. And that's hard to fucking do. There we go. Cool. That's cool. And I had all the options in the world to get the fuck out of that. And I did not. What does he call himself? Mashing technician? Sure. All right, guys, I'm going to take a little break. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Ilphonic stuff too. I always do. I really liked not Friday the 13th when it first came out, and then people started fucking abusing the. When the beta was out, it was better because I don't know what it was. Nobody was looking for bugs or anything. But when it came out, like the first like couple of weeks, I was playing the shit out of it because I loved playing it in the beta. It was so much fun. Never done anything like that before. But people started like glitching out the stuff, and making it impossible to win or some shit like that. I'd play Jason or the counselors. I got so good at like trapping Jason and keeping stuff turned on and like escaping and stuff. And they started, glitching the shit out, like standing on a bridge area, where like Jason couldn't get to you. I'd play Jason as well. I'd play like part 8 and teleport around and like literally just grab people while they were running in the woods, like instantly. And it was just so hard to get away from it. Pick off the guys that are by themselves, just and then go after the groups. Yeah, it got really bad.
I really don't have all day.
I think
Let's go.
they were hoping it would be bigger than it was, and it was like their first foray, I guess. I don't know. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre game was good. It was really good. I enjoyed the shit out of that.
Intercept preparations. Complete.
It really did suck.
Tracking through interconnect.
All right. Check out this little bit of shit here. Hold on a second. I mean, Halloween looks good. Looks like there's going to be a lot of NPCs and stuff. What I'm looking forward to is the Hellraiser game because this is going to be single player. Hold on a second. Be right back. I think if they play the Hellraiser game right, if they play the cards right and do that, it's going to be really good. Like, Though it looks like they're already nailing the Halloween stuff, in my opinion, at least. Oh, that's still kind of out of. Perfect. Okay. Let's check out. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but the early reviews say it all.
Alright, so yes, Resident Evil Requiem is officially releasing on February 27th, and only a select few have gotten their hands on an early preview build. And let me tell you what, the reactions are all over the place in the best way possible. Yes, Capcom is taking some chances here with Resident Evil Requiem, but could this make the game one of the most divisive in the series, or one of the best? Also, there's no story spoilers in this video, so you don't have to worry about that. But there's so many questions lingering still about Resident Evil Requiem. Will the gameplay between two radically different characters throw off its pacing? And is the game long enough to deliver a storyline?
That's a big boy.
Two different playable characters.
Thickums
One of these
McGee.
early concerns about enemy AI and performance, but hell yes, Leon is returning, and we've got to talk about his gameplay segments. Because so far, I think you guys are going to be quite happy with what early playtesters are saying. By the way, real quick, I'm also doing a very big $70 game giveaway, which means, yes, you can get Resident Evil Requiem if you win this giveaway. To enter the giveaway, follow that link in the top pinned comment.
Why not just call it the Resident Evil Requiem giveaway?
Yeah, we've also got some big
You're going to give me $70
about the reworked inventory mechanics and whether Requiem
I'm down.
is bold enough to carry the franchise into a new era. So today we're diving into it all before its release, what's working, what's somewhat worrisome, and whether Resident Evil Requiem could be Capcom's next masterpiece. So yeah, let's jump in and break it down. So first up, we've got to talk about the core experience of Resident Evil Requiem, and that is survival horror, because if this doesn't nail tension, atmosphere, and resource management, nothing else really matters. And early impressions? Well, overall positive, but not without concerns. This time, the dual protagonist formula centers around Grace Ashcroft, and yes, Leon S. Kennedy does return, and the difference in how they play feels...
One thing I'm kind of wondering about this game is it like Resident Evil 2? Like where you played as Claire and then you played as Leon, or you did the other thing, you know? Or is it just one story where it just switches between the two, like in the same campaign? Because I've always wanted them to do like that. They stopped doing that in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. You think it switches between the two? That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, it's probably going to be that way, because if you wanted to make it really easy for is her name Grace or Alyssa? No, it's Grace. If you want to make Grace's playthrough easier, you play through as Leon and kill all the zombies first. And then all she's got to do is walk through. Actually, there are some new types of enemies, though. I don't know if you guys remember the Crimson Heads from RE1 Remake. But they sucked. Those things, you had to burn them to get rid of the bodies that way. And it sucked cheeks. Big Stinky cheeks. In this one, they've got that coming back. So, like, if you kill an enemy and you don't totally destroy its body, it will turn into like some kind of freaking razor head or something like that. I don't know.
Deliberate, mechanical, and also thematic. Which is
Only
really
kind of head I'm looking for
cool.
is the. Never mind.
Ties to the actual story
I'm
here,
so fucking
but again,
sad.
without spoilers. Now, rather than simply swapping character models between chapters, Requiem uses each protagonist to explore two completely different interpretations of fear. So yes, we have Grace Ashcroft, who's a new face in the franchise, an FBI intelligence analyst. Rather than a field hardened soldier, she represents the purest survival horror side of Requiem.
Oh, yeah.
We got core
Where is it? Damn it. Where the hell was I?
now tension, atmosphere, and this time how ties to the actual story
Okay,
here.
somewhere near here.
Without spoilers. Now, rather than simply swapping character models between chapters, Requiem uses each protagonist to explore two completely different interpretations of fear. So yes, we have Grace Ashcroft, who's a new face in the franchise, an FBI intelligence analyst. Rather than a field-hardened soldier, she represents the purest survival horror side of
This girl right here. Who the fuck is that? Who is that? What's up with that? I've heard many theories on this shit. Since one thing I read is in an area, if you are Grace and you leave an item behind, Leon can pick it up later. Yeah, you have to play as Grace first. Otherwise, it's going to be a cakewalk for her when Leon gets done wiping the floor with everything. So that's strategizing and replayability if true. I wonder if the zombies come back even if you destroy their head. Because I see like Leon doing a whole lot of fucking curb stomping and like literally using the wall as a way to like pin the zombie's head between the wall and a boot and like smashing it. You know, it's crazy. That was another way you could get rid of a crimson head too, if you just got a crit on their head and their head exploded. That's why you'd need to run around with a shotgun in RE Remake or REHD Remaster or whatever. Anyways, this girl right here, I've heard that she has a version of the T-virus in her that's made her immortal. And that's why she has gray hair and she's blind. She's like old, apparently. Yeah. They are. Yeah, I'm not looking for that shit. Although I probably will watch like an early playthrough, like from like the Rad Brad or maybe Bakba Soup. I'm sure Bakba Soup will get it or something. I don't know. I'm gonna watch like the first like couple of areas because I'm so damn intrigued. I'm so interested in how this is gonna be, and I really hope this is like as big as RER2 was or Resident Evil 2 was back in the day. Or at least as big as RE2 Remake was in this day and age. But the only thing I saw from the guy that beat it and uploaded it was that he said it was his favorite in the series, couldn't put it down. Well, that's good to hear.
Requiem. So we got core play style here, which is going to be slow, methodical exploration, tight inventory management, very limited ammunition, and heavy stealth reliance. And a lot of people have played her say that her sections immediately evoke the tension of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and the grounded dread of Resident Evil 2. Grace feels.
How are you going to play it, though? How are you guys going to play this game? Like first person or third person?
Reactive, not dominant. You don't enter rooms expecting to absolutely clear them. You enter hoping you can get out alive.
I mean, eventually you're going to do both, right? But still, like, what are you going to start with?
First place, which I think is really, really cool.
No
These
judging.
are absolutely lethal. Ammunition is scarce. Reload speeds feel intentionally punishing, by the way. Often avoidance here is
First person?
smarter than
Okay.
absolute confrontation. Sound design plays a massive role. Distant scrapping, muffled breathing.
Either way you play it, it's going to be a blast.
All around you. The sound design from those early play sessions is apparently absolutely excellent. Now, her gameplay leans heavily, by the way, into the following: environmental puzzle solving, backtracking through interconnected space.
That makes sense, you know.
Built through isolation. And
First playthrough,
survival
you
through absolute
you know, you don't
caution.
see as much of your
Lighting
character.
dimmer,
Second playthrough, it's like
color
playing a whole
filter,
different game in a way.
feel very
I'm gonna
personal. And when playing
I'm going to play in third person the first time, and if I enjoy it enough, you know, which, you know, there's a lot of unlockables. There always is. Yeah. Then first person second time around. Also, these zombies are kind of like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Day of the Dead, but it's like a sequel to Dawn of the Dead. And basically, there was a zombie in that one that was like a security guard or a police officer or something. You have seen it. It's a good one. I mean, it's pretty much like it was so overshadowed by its predecessor, Dawn of the Dead. But yeah, this guy, he was basically a police officer, then he became a zombie, and he could use a gun. Or was he a military guy? I don't know, but he could shoot a pistol. So, you know, if you ever get a chance, check out the original Day of the Dead. It's got some great practical effects in it. I still love those movies to this day. Like I don't watch them as much anymore, but when I was younger, I would watch them like kids watch Disney movies. It was crazy. That's probably why I'm so damn wonderful right now. You know, that's why I'm such a great person.
is grace, it's quite simple. Your fear is going to be coming from vulnerability. But then there's Leon as Kennedy. Yes, he is returning. A lot of us are extremely excited about this. Now, Leon isn't new to Chaos, of course, a veteran operative and one of the most iconic characters in the franchise. His presence instantly shifts the tempo of the game. We've got fast
80s horror was awesome. Damn.
more viable melee.
See the way he was holding that chainsaw? That is not intelligent. Watch as the chainsaw like bounces off his shoulder.
In the franchise, his presence instantly shifts the tempo of the game. We've got fast.
He just cut his own fucking head off with that chainsaw. I mean, he's swinging around with one arm, so those zombies are gotta be strong.
And weapon upgrades and mod synergy.
We got John Wick of zombies here.
In energy to Resident Evil 4 and even segments of Resident Evil Village, where survival horror blends into action. Combat is
Speaking of which, have you guys played Resident Evil 0? With like, it's got Rebecca Chambers and Billy something. I can't remember his last name. Yeah, I really love the 80s horror stuff. But Resident Evil 0, if they remake it, I'd really like to see that Billy guy played by Keanu Reeves. I don't know why I couldn't think of the fucking name. I guess I'm a little tired. But yeah, Keanu Reeves would be a great pick to replace Billy Cohen. Yeah, that's it, Zach. Thank you. Right there, Billy Cohen. Yeah. Like it would just be really cool. I mean, Billy Cohen was a military guy. He was dishonorably discharged for I think something that he did that wasn't really that bad. Like he was just defending himself or something, but somebody ended up dead. I don't know, and they called him a murderer. But yeah, we get Billy Cohen played by Keanu Reeves. But then again, maybe Keanu's a little too old. But they could make him his young self and still make him voice it, you know. And I wouldn't have a problem with that at all. I think that would be pretty cool.
still very tense, but it's proactive.
Yeah, Hades horror.
Reactive. You control space. You initiate.
Return of the Living Dead.
enemy waves,
Return of the Living Dead 3.
However,
That
the game
chick.
smartly balances this power. Enemies are more aggressive during Leon's chapters, and yes, some variants even require limb targeting.
Reanimator.
Coordinated patterns. His strength is matched by increased threat complexity, so don't expect these enemies to be an absolute.
You have to get a Proton Tricks to run the game. Oh, damn, dude. Yeah. See, that's why I would get it at GOG instead of Steam, because Steam really, I don't know what it is about. They just expect you to know how to mod shit, and that's not necessarily the way. If you're going to bring out an old game like Dino Crisis, you literally need to make it work for today's systems. That shit should have already been installed, and they didn't do that. That's one thing I don't like about Steam. GOG is better at older games. And they've got the whole collection. They've got all the Resident Evils, and they've got the Dino Crisis games too.
Pushover. When playing as Leon, fear comes from escalation. Now, one of the most impressive design choices so far.
I have no fear when I play as Leon.
Is how environments shift depending on who you are controlling. So as Grace, you search for safe rooms like
unless it's against an El Gigante or something.
You scout before engaging, and you must conserve every single bullet. But as Leon, areas open up and allow flanking, encounters escalate into multi-wave engagements, and weapon synergy.
Why is a fucking doctor using a chainsaw that big anyway?
You roamed around beforehand can feel claustrophobic and suffocating as Grace, yet tactical and combat-driven as Leon. But yes, resource management is a staple of the Resident Evil franchise, and Requiem reinforces character identity through gear systems.
I like that
In the
little
case of
gun.
Grace Ashcroft, smaller inventory grid is going to be a thing. Hard crafting,
This chick right here, this
decisions
zombie chick right here,
are going to
she's a singer,
be right there
and so
in your face at all times.
she's singing all the time, right?
Crafting decisions are going to be
Hold
right
on.
there in your face at all times.
She's singing all the time. And when you're aiming and you're trying to shoot her, her singing will throw you off because it hurts your ears. And that's actually pretty fucking terrifying, in my opinion. You just hear a fucking zombie singing in the next room.
Healing items feel rare and very precious, and defensive tools are over offensive ones. Now, Leon Kennedy is going to be given expanded carry capacity, more weapon customization, ammo is going to be more available, but enemy durability does increase here. And of course, you're going to be getting upgrades and combat gadgets and tactical equipment through your playthrough as Leon. Neither character, by the way, feels.
Now, here's another question. Will it have Claire in it? If these characters are suffering from an old virus called Raccoon City Syndrome or Trump Derangement Syndrome, if all of the characters from Raccoon City have this, what about the characters from like the first game, like Jill, Rebecca, and Chris? I would say Wesker, but Wesker, yeah. Volcanoes suck. And if Leon is this far along in this Raccoon City Syndrome, and Sherry is also his liaison. She's the man in the chair in this game. Sherry was from 2 as well. She was the kid of William G. Birkin, the G virus. Does that mean and they said 6 of the people were dead, and I'm thinking the 6 people that are dead are probably people from the Outbreak files. Pretty sure they're fine. I mean, they all got infected and cured before. Well, now Jill has been inoculated. They've all had some sort of inoculation in a way. But Jill had it the worst. I think Sherry did too. Sherry had the G virus. Jill had some kind of nemesis virus or something. I don't know what Jill exactly had. I think it was like some form of the T virus. But it makes you wonder, like, how fucked are they? Are they laying in hospital beds somewhere waiting for Leon to get back? Or are they going to show up? Because that's what I really want to see. I want to see him show up and, like, stop shit. But you know what would be really great? Is if this game brought back Wesker. And I know Wesker died a pretty definitive death back in 5. The fucker ate like 2 rockets. And he was in the mouth of a volcano. Boiling in the lava. Yeah, I mean, Nemesis carried the T virus, right? Sherry has the G virus. So Sherry is still carrying around Raccoon City syndrome. But she also has a version with the G virus in it. Leon has a version of the G virus as well. I mean, just from breathing I don't know if it was airborne or what it was, but something happened. There's Alex Wesker from Revelations 2. She is still alive. Yeah. Yeah, she's kind of a poor villain though. Like I would rather have Alec. I mean, I would rather have Wesker. Just Wesker coming back. That's just me. I feel like they really screwed the pooch when they killed Wesker. Because he was the best villain they had, in my opinion. Anyways.
Like in easy mode, they simply represent different survival philosophies. Again, Grace survives through restraint, Leon survives through calculated aggression. Now, this is where things get really interesting because one of the biggest talking points coming out of the early hands-on impressions isn't some flashy new mechanic, it's the tension created by the enemy behavior itself. Multiple previewers have pointed out that Requiem appears to lean heavily into Stalker-style horror, think less constant combat, and more sustained psychological pressure. Enemies in the demo sections reportedly patrol larger interconnected areas, investigate noise, linger outside rooms, and force players to relocate instead of camping.
So yeah, there's more than one type of like I want to call it Nemesis or Mr. X. Nemesis was really the best version of the Stalkers, but when I say that, I'm not talking about Resident Evil 3 Remake. In that one, he's ass. He's absolute ass. He's not very good at stalking. It's not, it's too much like, there's too much cinematic flair with his, like he's in certain spots and only those spots he doesn't chase you very far. He only sticks in one area, He doesn't chase you through doors that much. But like in the original OG Resident Evil 3, he was absolutely terrifying. I'd never seen something so freaking menacing in my life. Original Resident Evil 3, Nemesis would chase you across so many areas. You could not feel a moment of peace when he was on you. Like you would hear that music. You would hear that music inside the save room. It would be a little bit different. Because he's just waiting on you out there. Because he's not going to come in the safe room or the save room, whatever. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever seen. There's another type of game that is a lot like this. A lot like I would say Clock Tower, which we need to play again, by the way. Which I don't know if we ever played it. We played it a little bit, but I do need to finish it. But I can't remember what it was called. It was like, there's this blonde chick. Hold on. Haunting Ground. Yeah. You guys remember? You probably don't remember Haunting Ground, We'll check that out after this. It was a really cool game. Anyways, it was basically like their version of Clock Tower.
Reviewers have described is a return to that slow burn dread, similar to how Mr. X functioned in Resident Evil 2, where tension builds simply because you know something is out there listening. And that's really important because instead of overwhelming you with enemies, Rec Room appears to focus on limited safe spaces, long stretches of quiet exploration, sudden high-stress encounters, and enemies that feel persistent rather than disposable. And some early players loved this direction, saying it makes every hallway feel dangerous. Others noted that if the AI isn't tuned properly, encounters can feel slightly predictable after extended.
It's an old
sessions,
PlayStation 2 game, but
once you learn to
has a
trust
very
others.
attractive
Overall,
female
the consensus is
protagonist.
Capcom is focusing on atmosphere
And
safety
it's got so many different,
respect
it's got like
and
4 or 5
exactly
different
what
stalkers,
longtime fans have been
depending
asking
on where
for.
you're at.
Now, here's where some of the concerns do come in. The new enemy AI system is ambitious. Enemies reportedly react to sound more dynamically, track you between rooms, investigate light sources, adapt if you use the same tactics repeatedly. That sounds absolutely
Looked like the
incredible.
nurse was talking to the doctor right there about a patient or something, you know.
Are saying,
Like, man, I can't wait to eat that patient.
professors mentioned
Yeah, I know, right?
inconsistencies throughout
I didn't get my PhD in Biddles
Some
for nothing.
investigators felt brilliant,
Eating
others felt
Biddles.
a little bit exploitable. There are reports of enemies occasionally getting stuck in doorways or losing track of the player too easily after line of sight breaks. But you know what? This more
Play it on
down the
hard.
line, perhaps,
They're fucking journalists.
franchise legacy issues, of course, and it doesn't sound like anything absolutely game breaking here. But of course, something Capcom could perhaps polish before launch. which
Harvester,
they
damn.
will do. And yeah, we got exploration and puzzles. And
Haven't
yes,
seen Phantasmagoria. I've heard of it.
Exploration is reportedly one of Requiem's biggest strengths. The setting, which Capcom is keeping.
I'm a big fan too. They had atmosphere,
described
man.
As a semi-interconnected environment.
Games these days don't have as much atmosphere as those games in the old days. But it could just be my nostalgia talking.
Areas. Puzzles are back though, and not just simple key and lock puzzles either. Early impressions are saying this: multi-room environmental puzzles are here. Optional puzzle chains for rare weapons are going to be a thing, which is very cool. And we also have inventory-based riddles and lore-driven secret paths. So it seems like there's a lot of little extras in there to kind of enjoy.
Did you guys play
the
The
actual
Evil
experience,
Within?
Take it a little bit slower and enjoy the.
It's a
actual
pretty buggy
environment.
game when it first came out,
Seems to be a big
but I
thing in
liked it.
Requiem. Now, inventory management is also.
I even
seeing
liked
some
Evil Within
changes.
too. I thought it was pretty
Classic
good.
Grid system returns, but crafting now competes for space more aggressively. You'll often
I'm right.
have to
Hell
choose
yeah.
between carrying healing items, carrying ammo, carrying
Great minds,
crafting
Nekrov.
materials, or
Great
carrying
minds.
puzzle objectives. Yes, you are going to have to make some tough choices, which I think has been kind of like a staple with Resident Evil games anyway. And
Okay, that was
since there
what-
are reportedly fewer
That was one of the
enemies
heads I was
and
talking about, like the
injuries,
super
and
zombies,
difficult
if you don't kill them
between
completely or
those
something.
checkpoints. And you know what? Some love this increased tension, and others feel like it borders on frustration. But I'm excited for it. You know, what?
Frustration is
That
good.
The potential additional challenge will be something that a lot of you guys will be looking forward to.
Play this shit on hard day one. We're going big dick.
But yeah, we also got to talk about graphics, atmosphere, and performance of the game. Visually, yeah, Requiem is looking absolutely stunning, and according to early impressions, yes, the RE engine continues to impress. Lighting, shadows, and environmental details are being
I hope you got a 5090, you piece of shit.
Flashlight mechanics are more dynamic this go around. Sound design is reportedly next level. Subtle breathing, distant footsteps, shifting walls.
When that one zombie's like beating on the glass for the mirror, I keep thinking about my old days as like a janitor,
Resident Evil Requiem to suffer from the same performance issues that
literally trying to wipe a window.
titles on PC,
Somebody put their
like
fingerprints
Lost
on. I wanted to cut their fucking hands
According
off.
to
It was such a pain in the ass to clean glass like that. Cleaning windows and mirrors is just a pain in the ass.
Similar PC performance problems at launch, which is good news that they actually recognize this. And
Oh yeah, and that big lady zombie stalker thing, they think that's Alyssa Ashcroft.
Now, for the
That's one of the
PlayStation
theories going
performance,
around.
let's talk about that, including the PS5 Pro. Official performance details for PlayStation platforms have been shared ahead of launch. For the PlayStation 5 Pro, Capcom confirmed the game can run at a clean 4K resolution at 60 frames per second with ray tracing enabled, which is really impressive, showing strong optimization on Sony's more powerful hardware.
And Leon's getting old, y'all.
That performance remains solid on the base PS5.
It could just be that virus messing his looks up, you know? I feel like that's what it is. Like, one side of his face looks younger than the other side in a way.
Is releasing on Nintendo Switch 2. Hands-on previews of the Nintendo Switch
Damn.
2 version have highlighted how
Save some for the rest of us, buddy.
platform's hardware. Early demo playthroughs and impressions have reportedly noted that Resident Evil Requiem feels smooth
It's
and
John
safe
Goodman in
on
zombie
Switch
form.
2 with
You can
no
have some when I'm
frame
done.
drops or major performance issues during those demo sessions, a strong sign, once again, of Capcom's optimization on less powerful hardware. Now, a little bit more about the PC technical features, by the way. While there isn't fully published reviews yet showing real-world PC.
Oh, yeah. Another thing. A lot of people are saying that this street thing is something you can actually, like, go across and explore or something. But I don't know. It kind of looks like it's blocked off. Like you can't go out into the road, you know? I would end up getting run over anyway. That'd be my luck.
Benchmarking results, Capcom has confirmed that Resident Evil Requiem on PC will support advanced graphics technologies, including path tracing, DLSS 4,
Like
and
right here, you know?
NVIDIA Reflex, features that help both visual.
Act like you can walk around this stuff. Death Battle might bring Leon back. Okay, well, that'd be cool. They'll probably just... Well, he'll win, definitely. I mean, they should have done it with this. Well, I mean, that's how they operate. That's how fucking Death Battle operates. They wait to piggyback on some big release of something, like a movie or a game, and then, bam. Whoever's coming out, like, oh, there's a fucking Final Fantasy game coming out, so they made him beat Link. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever.
Quality and performance on capable systems. So hopefully Capcom has really listened to fans and have really taken their time with the optimization part of Resident Evil Requiem. By all indications, it seems to be the case, especially through hands-on impressions. Now, story reactions are interesting. Again, no spoilers, you don't have to worry. Early impressions say that the narrative is darker, even by Resident Evil standards.
I like
Less
that.
camp, less over-the-top action here. Some previewers praise the more psychological tone, saying it feels like the franchise is, I guess, perhaps maturing, for lack of a better term. Again, this is going to be all subjective, so...
I don't know how I feel about that. There were so many moments in the first Resident Evil, the original OG, back on Sega Saturn and PlayStation 1, where they were just walking around and talking about shit. And it would be like they would come up across a pool of blood and Jill would be like, "Hey, Barry, what is this?" You're like, "What is this? Is this Chris's blood?" Or, you know, "You almost became a Jill sandwich." Good times. So with it getting a little bit more serious, I get that, but have some kind of levity in it, you know? Like I mean, the campiness back then was different. Leon's got his one-liners, which I'm glad he's got those, because without those, is he really Leon?
We'll see what the overall Resident Evil community says about the story when we hit the credits. Now,
Hold on.
for lack of a better term, again, this is going to be all subjective, so we'll see what the overall Resident Evil community says about the story.
Okay, look at his face. Like, I guess he just does look older. He looks like he's been through some shit. And I mean, he has. We know. We were there. We saw. But I feel like the virus might be making him look
The story
older.
when we hit the credits. Now, others worry it may lack the charismatic flair that characters like Leon or Chris bring. The new protagonist has received mixed reactions. Some love the grounded, vulnerable approach. Others aren't fully sold on this just yet. It's clear Capcom is trying to evolve the formula, at least somewhat, not just repeat it. They want to, of course, play it safe, give you what you really love and know about the Resident Evil franchise, but I suppose offer something new. So we'll see how this one pans out. I think they're going back to some of the more slower, deliberate pace Resident Evil games, if anything, perhaps even bringing that nostalgic play style back, which again, I think core Resident Evil fans really will appreciate. So yeah, there's just some concerns within the player base right now. Some fear that it's too slow, that it might alienate fans who love the faster combat of perhaps like Resident Evil 4
Look,
Remake. We have that dynamic fear.
I like my slow, clunky ass Resident Evil, and I always will.
Fine-tune this to make it feel immersive, because horror games are all about pacing. And then
they're all about immersion.
When a few previewers said some enemies felt slightly too spongy, especially mid.
Those are the super zombies.
The health of enemies before release. We'll see what happens with that. And if you're wondering about replay value, yes, the game is expected to be about 15 to 20 hours.
That's fucking insane. Because Village was like 4 hours long. It felt like it didn't last long at all.
Then I think it would be worth actually playing, maybe even a couple times over again. That said, nothing here screams disaster.
I'm so glad that the Ethan Winters shit is over too. Like, I mean, I liked Resident Evil 7, but Village was just
absolutely good news right there. But
it wasn't that great. I don't know.
Super hyped right now for Resident Evil Requiem.
It was a good game.
Back towards
It just wasn't a good. It wasn't like I would say a top tier Resident Evil game, like RER2 or.
The tension is real.
Or RE4.
Absolutely suffocating, and the resource management is going to be apparently brutal. And that AI.
I can't wait to get that chainsaw. It's ridiculous how big that chainsaw is. That's a damn. That's for like redwoods and shit. That's a big ass tree cutter. Not joking.
Wait for it. Look out for more videos about Resident Evil Requiem, and I have some other
in the head,
of course. And remember that giveaway. Follow that link in the top pin comment for a chance to
I preferred 7 more. And I mean,
could include Resident Evil Requiem. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned here for more, and I will see you all next time. Take care.
Yeah, guys, check out Open World Games. It's a pretty good video. Let me see here. Let me show you guys Haunting Ground. I just want a trailer, dude. Here we go. That was 16 years ago. Damn. Well, I guess that's what we got. Damn, 360p. Oh, yeah. I mean, 7 was good because of the Baker family. It wasn't good because of the random ass sludge monsters. I'm sorry, that was pitiful. They could have done so much better than the random sludge monsters. I don't know, man. They could have done zombies. Would have been fine. And it took me a while to get used to the Las Plagas too. You know, that game was way better. In my opinion, 4 was way better than 7. It's like they fired their character artist that day or something. Okay, just make them oil monsters. Anyways, you play as Hottie McGee and her doggy. That's free. But, like, literally, this game did not sell well. And it was doomed to obscurity. Dude, where'd she go? Holy fuck. That's scary. Give us a kiss. Kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical. The dog's name is Huey.
Go, Huey.
Damn, Huey, don't be so loud. Ah. Woof. Kick his ass, Huey. Now, Huey may look violent, but he's really lovable. Just look at him. Some of the best dog mechanics ever made in a game back then. And nobody gave a shit. What are you doing in my kitchen? Ooh, what's that? Oh, yeah, let's check this out. Nice call there, Necrov. Strong sexual content. I like it strong. Oh, shit. I love this kind of stuff. This is just like Harvester.
Hello? Is there somebody there?
It's like a Virtual Boy menu screen down there at the bottom. Just red and black. I'm not going down there. That's what I feel like every morning when I know I have to go to work. I might have to play this shit. Ooh, Activision. Been a while since I've seen that logo. Oh, GOG.
Les Wexner. So this is
What
the
the
guy,
fuck?
that was named as one of the potential accomplices of Jerry Epstein.
Jerry Epstein? Oh, yeah. Let's look at this one game. I think it's called Windrose. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I figured there was a bigger trailer for it. Oh, well. So, you guys remember Skull and Bones? We're jumping all over the place, really, but this is a pirate game. Let's check it out. Damn. That looks pretty dope. Yeah, and there's a demo out if you want to try it. It's actually a pretty extensive demo, too. Check out Asmongold's thing here.
$200 million to develop Skull and Bones for a monumental failure, but this new indie developer comes out of nowhere, releases a demo for their pirate-themed game, and triples Skull and Bones' all-time player peak with just a demo? Is this true?
That Twitter image of some guy sitting on a toilet,
I'll listen to the,
looking at his
I'll listen
phone.
to the trailer. I haven't seen
We can all relate with that.
Windrose.
You guys like pirates? Sponsored by Dr. Pepper. I know we just saw this, but he's got more to it than that. But not as much as ninjas. I got you.
This game is what New World was supposed to be.
Pirates versus ninjas, the game.
This is what New
Alien
World
versus
was
Predator.
supposed
Get
to
the fuck out of the
be,
way.
man.
It's pirates versus
I'm
ninjas.
so mad seeing this. This was supposed to fucking be New World or Atlas, right? Yeah, this is awesome. So it has 19K views. So Windrose.
Damn.
Let me see how many
That's
people
it?
are playing this game. So this is the demo, and it already has 6. God damn. It's got 6,000 people playing it.
Is that good?
Holy fuck. This is insane. I'm playing it. It runs awesome. I got.
Oh, shit.
I try this shit out. This is so. It's got 6. Hold up. So
Drunken leprechauns, hell yeah. The drunken leprechauns, you know, they like to do magic and shit.
Wait. So let me get this.
They hop out of pots of gold when you think you finally struck it rich and slit your throat.
A video game that did 3 times better than Skull and Bones, and it's on a demo.
Damn. Damn.
This is sad.
Yeah.
This actually sad. Like, god
Yeah.
damn. And the developer is the people that making the game. The publisher is the people that are making the game. So they released the game. Wait a minute. Hold up. They released this yesterday. Hold on. I'm going to pull this up on Steam. I didn't even see this. Real quick. Let me get it. Windrose. Windrose. Okay, this is it right here. And oh, so they got a second trailer. Let's look at the other trailer, okay?
Yeah, this is the trailer I was looking for, but is that a fucking dodo?
And you can tell, by the way,
My name's Cockbeard.
There's dudes that made this game. Look at these hairstyles. These are dude hairstyles. Absolutely. This is cool.
Bald.
Top right, shut the fuck up. So you can build treasure. Wait, what's his name?
Is this some Dark Souls combat too?
It's supposed to be New World. This is awesome. I'm gonna play this tomorrow.
Planting shit.
This is badass. Fuck. I'm on. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah, we're gonna play it tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna get to it. Yeah, big new trailer. Yeah, absolutely. It looks cool, to be honest. It does. This looks great, man. Downloading it now. Yeah, I'll link it to y'all real quick. Let me see. Copied. And there's the game right there. Holy fucking shit. That looks badass. And holy fuck, it's really good. Yeah, it does. Like, what the hell is this? Like, I'm really impressed. Like, this is, again, like, I feel like this could be... Like this could be the pirate game that we've been waiting on, right? Now it's a low
I can see
budget
that.
game.
It's a good
probably,
game.
because it says
Looks
no
good.
Crew, there's no publisher, developer, anything like that. Like if I play this and it does well, you know, I guess.
I wonder if
actually,
the
you know what?
demo is online co-op.
Let's wait. We'll look at some of this. We'll see what it's like tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. I think that's the smart thing to do. Before I go and I start talking or saying anything else, like let's wait, see what happens tomorrow, and then we see what this game is like, because this looks fucking badass, man. This looks so fucking good. I love this. So yeah, cool. Buds of mine main this through Atlas. Yeah, see, like the thing is, bro, I missed out on Atlas. I remember me and McConnell should have played that shit. And so apparently you can play with your friends too, like open world filled with dark secrets, master Souls-like combat, and take on challenging bosses, command your ship, and plunder unspoken treasures.
Wow, the demo is 4 to 6 hours of gameplay. The first 3 islands of the archipelago, early quests in the first ship, including naval combat and boarding, core gameplay systems with a selection of weapons, enemies, and survival mechanics. Demo limitations. Co-op is available through player-hosted sessions. Dedicated servers are not supported in the demo and will arrive in the early access release. Okay. Progress does not carry over from the demo to early access. I don't give a shit about that.
What? Why? Is there a cockroach in the game? What's this? Oh, got his head off. Was that like gonna blow up? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This good.
Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it there. We didn't do too many matches, but I've learned a lot, you know. I got to keep this game fresh in my head here. Beat the shit out of that Guile. Almost got Bucky there. Bucky was good. And then Geef. Yeah, Grandmama. I feel like we did all right. I mean, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wins. 4 losses. Okay, we broke even. It's all good. And see, look, my muscle memory got better. Anyways, I might play some more tomorrow. I don't know. I was thinking about playing in the morning because I'm really tired. But Fridays, I'm always tired. I've also got to load up a dead dry, like clothes dryer and dump it. Take it to the dump. Yeah. I have to borrow Mom's truck. I'm seriously thinking about trading in my car for a truck too, because it's insane how much cheaper it is, and the payments are way cheaper, like $600 fucking bucks versus what I pay now, which is $840 a month plus $200 for insurance because it's a sports car. What was I thinking? Anyways, thank you guys, and